So this sounds great. Partners sound wonderful. Boy, what could go wrong with this? Let's take a look at partnership risks. Now, everybody talks about all the great things that can happen in partnerships, and large companies partner all the time. Let me start with the large company partnership risks. One of the greatest partnership disasters probably ever, not only in the 21st century, but probably including the 20th, was when Boeing was building the 787, their new jet airplane made out of carbon fiber. And not only was it a unique technology advance, but at the same time, they decided to do something that no other airline manufacturer had ever done. What they decided to do was, instead of Boeing now building all the parts, they were going to outsource all the manufacturing risk to a series of partners spread around the world. And while Boeing's unions and machinists argued, no, there was 50 years of expertise on how to build these components, Boeing, because of other pressures, both financial and union, decided that it would be a much smarter strategic move to have people building the center fuselage in Italy and the tail fin somewhere else and the stabilizer somewhere else and the forward fuselage by another vendor, until all of a sudden their supply chain was scattered around the world, and at least half these parts being made by people who've never made airplane components. It looked great on paper. It was going to save them enormous manufacturing costs. It turned out to be the worst business decision of the 21st century because it was made by accountants and not by engineers. Turns out their partners delayed the program by about 3 or 4 years because there was a tremendous amount of rework. Parts didn't fit, parts didn't work, and this wasn't your living room furniture. These weren't devices that were going to carry hundreds of people in the air, and there was no margin for error. Turns out Boeing actually had to go buy back a good number of these manufacturers and bring back their expertise and oversight, which they assumed wouldn't be necessary. So I just use this as an example not to bash Boeing, but to understand that even the smartest companies sometimes make partnership decisions that look good on a spreadsheet. But at the end of the day, partnerships are not driven by spreadsheets. They're driven by technical competence, customer needs, and the ability to deliver a final finished quality product.